If you know someone that can use this message, if you know someone that can use some motivation, inspiration, encouragement, please share this video with them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out our featured readings down below. Victor Valley to West Point Restored Leadership. And check out our website, HendersonRealtyTeam.com. Peace, you guys. Arbel, the Fit Realtor, back with another Sunday motivation. And today's Sunday motivation comes from Albus Dumbledore. It says Albus Dumbledore. I never heard of that name, but hopefully I pronounced it right. Anyway, it says, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if only one remembers to turn on the light. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if only one remembers to turn on the light. This is deep right here, y'all, because, you know, just even myself looking back on different times where the lights went out, you know, football injury, my dad's death, some other different things, when it just felt like all the lights were out and there was no hope, you know. And sometimes we forget that the lights will come back on. You know, in time the lights will come back on, but in some instances we can turn the lights on. We just have to decide to. And I'm not saying that's an easy journey. I'm not saying that's an easy thing to accomplish, because a lot of times the darkness and the adversity and the depression, when it sets in, it's a heavy, thick blanket that wraps you up, and it's hard to even move. So it's hard to move to turn on that light. But scriptures and quotes like this can help us remember to turn on the lights, you know. And a lot of times when we're going through these hard times, we just get used to the hard times, and we want to wallow in those hard times instead of stepping out of those hard times and turning the lights on ourselves. Because the lights will eventually come on, just like a few weeks ago we talked about a quote that said that the dawn will surely come. Yeah, the dawn will surely come, and sometimes it takes years for that dawn to come. But if we can get some help, and if we can realize that it's time to turn the lights on ourselves, then we can do it ourselves instead of waiting until time heals us. We can start helping ourselves heal, and we can do that through journaling, through gratitude journaling out our thoughts, setting goals. You know, one of the things that I do when times get hard is I set a major goal or daily goals, and every day, you know, that goal serves as a light, and that can be considered turning the lights on. When that goal is something that you look forward to doing every day, just like on Sundays I enjoy doing these Sunday motivations. In my darkest of times, this Sunday motivation, just getting up out the bed to go film this Sunday motivation, served as a light for my life. In the darkest of times, it served as a little match of light that I could walk towards. And I always tell people to walk towards the light, you know, and sometimes we have to create our own lights. When all the lights go out, we have to create our own lights through goals and action plans, etc., things that we want to do with our lives. So sometimes, you guys, you got to turn the light on yourself and stop waiting on time and stop waiting on other people to do it for you. I am Arbel, the Fit Realtor. That's today's Sunday motivation. Peace.